No, I don't want to kill the deer. I want to kill this guy. Sneak on him. He doesn't see me. Oh. Yes. That's what I want. I'll take the hammer too. And I'll take this one. Right, I feel like I deserved that one. Yes. Point available. Are we going the right way? Yeah, let's go that way. Oh, come on. You can do that. You can totally do that. Come on. Am I crouching? No, I'm not crouching. Yes. That way. Right. To Fergus. Fear. Gus. No, Fergus. Fergus is good. I can do that away now. Huh. Let's go. Let's talk to him. Sir. About the Forgotten Cemetery.
Did you find out what's been happening out there?
Yes. Necromancer was doing some things.
A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it?
No. No, but he was
Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dol Riada almost in our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead on top of that. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Well, I'm not that great. I talked to Beatrice.
I knew that sooner or later someone would come here with this. The thefts haven't stopped. Yes, I know that. I've already heard all about it from both the pissed-off veterans and the confused refugees. It's not easy for me to admit, but nobody, including me, really knows what's going on. It looks like we screwed up majorly. But I see you've already decided to get involved in this mess. And you're not even from here. Great. That's just what we needed.
Is it sarcastic or do you mean it? Right, but...
There's no way I can dissuade you, is there? But maybe a fresh perspective is exactly what we need. You should start with those who got robbed. Heffen, Finley, and Ron. There are also the refugees. You should talk to them too. Come back to me only if you find solid proof. I mean it. We can't afford to hang another innocent.
I get that, but there's another thing.
Shit, she's right. We're not even sure that man had anything to do with the thefts.
Yeah, you were quick.
I'll get Tiernan to do something about it. That man's body dangling right next to the village can only make this entire situation even worse.
Yes, yes, you should take it down. So... Can I see the captain now?
Unfortunately, no. You're capable and eager, and I appreciate that. Just between us, I wish I had more soldiers like you. We'd bring the South back to its former glory in no time.
Right. Do you believe it yourself?
You've just arrived.
So... Come on, we had a deal.
It is what it is.
Right. Can you recruit more
If only
people?
it were that simple. You see, back in the old days, serving the horns of the South was considered the highest honor.
Right.
There were the Knights of the Round Table, all right. And just below them were the Keepers. Chosen by the sea, bound by an oath, recruited from the best. Beautiful times. Long before I enlisted.
Right.
But now, if you have a coin and a pecker, you can be named a keeper. Of course, if the captain agrees. But I just mentioned the coin, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. You did. Oh, another
Yes,
job?
I do. But this one's dangerous.
Hey,
Some time
the
ago,
other one was
I sent
dangerous
one of
too.
my men out to bring back a deserter. But he's been gone a while, and there's no sign of him. So
Right.
now, I need someone to find both of them. And I'm not sending any more of my own men. My best guess would be somewhere near the abandoned stronghold far to the north.
Right.
But beware. Our men on the walls are convinced they'd seen dense clouds of the weirdness forming near that damned place.
Okay. I'll investigate. Can you promise you'll... Yeah?
It's not an easy task. So yes, if you make it back, that will be more than enough to prove your resolve.
Right. So about the robberies.
Yes? Who are we hanging this time? What part of me needing solid proof didn't you understand?
Right. I have some questions then. What exactly are you responsible for?
I'm Captain Brandon's right hand. He deals with serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life.
Right. So...
Sure it is. What? You think anyone here would bother building a monument to King Arthur's sword just so the place would look fancier?
Yeah. Nobody took it?
Why don't you go ahead and try?
Right. How did it end up here?
Legend says that it was King Arthur's dying wish to have his sword brought here, so the South would never forget their people will always be under Camelot's protection.
Right. Camelot gave up. One of the most powerful artifacts to serve as a symbol, really?
Why not? Nobody except King Arthur can wield it. So with him gone, it's nothing more than a pretty trinket. And people here need a reminder that Camelot is still watching over them.
Right. So, if you know Odrin's a drunk, why do you keep chasing him? So, what's the story behind the flooded village?
He's not our first line
I
of
don't
defense.
want to
The
ask
archers are.
everything right now because
And
we'll...
no offense, Odrin, but let's just say we can afford to lose him.
Right. Not very good luck.
I'm sure the hordes of visitors clamoring at our gates can survive the insult.
Yeah, I'll ask other things later, right? So, here we are, and we still have to find that guy for... Hey, there are people here now? Huh. Me again. You are Alonso. Is that a guy over here now? Who are you? Diggum? No, yes, I want to talk to you. Yes. Yay, upright. Right.
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in this sad hole.
Right.
Oh, of course, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbreet, the local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blades sharpened?
Actually, yeah. Yeah. Anything positive going on? I need a warm coat.
It's for Dan, isn't it? That ungrateful bastard's still on the wall.
Yes. Yes, he told me about your,
Disagreement? Sure, you could call it that. And I guess I might have overreacted a bit too.
Yeah,
But
please
since
give me the
Dan's
code.
on the wall and I'm here, I couldn't tell him that I get it. The prank and all. And I
Right.
forgave him a long time ago. Now that I think about it, it was a hell of a prank.
Right. You're a joker. So that's nice. Now, how
Well,
about the coat?
I may not be angry with him anymore, but that doesn't mean I'll work my ass off so that his doesn't freeze. Here's an explanation of how to make it. Feel free to help him out yourself.
Right. Open shop. You have some nice stuff. Battle axe. You can't afford this one. Right, I don't have that much money then. We can blade. Pickaxe. That's a handy tool to have. Do I have anything? You want... Summon a skeleton to fight on your side? It will only give me 2 coins? Really? 8 armor. Oh, I should wear that one. Necromantic. No armor. You can have it. You can have it. What is that? Mana shield. Skull staff. 1 hit restores. Oh, well. Keep his slacks. Keep his armor. Fisherman's shoes you can have. You can have the gladius. You can have... I don't know about the throwing knife. Serious cape, you can have it. Broken club, you can have. You can have the hammer. Not the lockpick, you can't have that one. And you can have the book as well. Alright, so. Right? So. I still don't have enough then. Right. Cool. Well, that's it then. Right. Warm coat. So, why do I make a warm coat? Is that here? Ooh. I can actually do something here. Crafted item. What is that? If I do that, iron ore. I had some. Warm coat. So that would be like wolf pelt and leather. Ah, dang you. So I have to make it then. Great. Thank you. Oh well. Journal is, the Java journal is not really working, so we're going to, oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. I don't know what to put in here. We'll find out later. I do really like the daggers. Yeah, I like those. They were more damage, but I have 2 of them. So that doubles the damage, right? Good. Quest. Good. Fergus. Yes, Fergus has asked me to investigate the disappearance of his men, and I should head to the abandoned stronghold to begin my investigation. Yes, Shadow of the Horns. The one and future king is Caradoc said he saved us so that we can help him. King steal Excalibur from the horns. I don't know how to track that one. A world to win. The 4 dweller's soul asked me to find more of its peace. Yes, we will do that too. The word is silent. Found a letter that describes heresies happening on the island Asylum. The prior might be, well, I don't think that we're going back to that island. Unforgettable, the husband of one of the rapine victims must be wondering what happened to her. Well, the warmest coast we were working on. City Build asked me to retrieve his document from Ron, the innkeeper. at the village, so we can actually do that in pure mourning. Maybe Jan Herbert, the medic, will know more about Goban's illness. Right, Jan Heber. I don't know, but we can actually go back to the village and start with one of the quests. It doesn't look very safe, does it? Yeah, it doesn't. Oh. Yeah, we did all those. Yes, of course we did. Yes. There's a fisherman over here. First of all, let's talk to the innkeeper, see what happens. What is up there? I don't recall seeing the house here. It must have been here already. So, Darak. Oh, it was you. I talked to your father. Seems you two are conflicted.
That's no secret. He's just an old, bitter man who hates the entire world, and I'm part of it, so, well, it is what it is. That's all.
Yes, okay. Well, I will try to help him, but he mentioned you tried to help him with his illness. I feel like there's more to the story of your family feud. Well,
I asked Heber a few times if he could try to reduce the symptoms of whatever Goban has. Every time it ended the same way. Broken glass, flailing at each other, and poor Finley, stressed as a chicken, trying to calm the whole quarrel down. But if I can't talk my father down, the mute fella had an even worse time of it.
Right. What is the rest
You
of the
really
story?
care about this? Don't you have better things to do with your time?
Probably.
Your choice. Nobody's gone to write a book about it, that's for sure.
No, but somebody's going to
Goban was the
record it.
chief builder here in the Horns for years. I found him, enlisted, and tried to get to know the man. I learned the trade, and I got pretty damn good at it.
Good.
Then, one day, he made a mistake. It was an accident that nearly killed him. He lost his position, and since he's a proud man, he couldn't admit that he was wrong. He had to blame me for it. Said it was all my fault. That I wanted to take his title from him. And so on and so forth. As if I cared about rebuilding the damned lighthouse. The truth is, Goban was completely sloshed that day. Couldn't even stand on his own 2 feet.
Right.
But he couldn't admit that he messed up. So he put the blame on me. I never wanted to be a builder. I tried to reason with him, but he wouldn't listen. And now, years later, here we are.
Right. Okay. Well, I will try
It's a
to
waste of
help him.
time, but I won't stop you. Sometimes I feel like getting mad is the only thing that keeps that bastard alive.
Probably. Right. Can we, no, we won't do that. That doesn't look really safe, does it? No. We'll just return slowly, peacefully. That way. Yep. Can you update, please? Yes, thank you. Well, you left the door open. Well, you can go in now. The door is open. It's just open for me, of course. Of course, so... Is she still there? No, he has been taken down. Oh. What is up here? Lady. Rosen.
Do you need help settling in, dear? This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we?
No.
What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart.
Well, what happened?
Oh, I'm not sure, love. I don't move around too much. I only saw that young man already hanging and his young widow crying her heart out. And they were such a lovely young couple too. They reminded me of Morris and me when we were their age.
Right. I'm not a refugee.
I'm sorry, dear. I hope I didn't offend you.
No, you didn't.
I'm still not used to all this.
No.
You see, I was born in Little Grove and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it?
Nope. No. What happened to
Little
you?
Grove was raided by bandits, a local gang that had been terrorising the area for months, growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark outlaws.
A girl.
After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her
woman.
choosing. That way,
Oh.
Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive.
Right.
My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him. But we decided to try our luck elsewhere.
I would do that too. Yeah. So where is he now?
I don't know. The keeper at the gate turned Morris away because of the brand on his face.
Really?
I would have left with him, but I was sick and exhausted from the journey, so I promised to join him when I got better. Except now, I've no idea where to find him.
Well, we'll have to find him. So...
No. He only promised that he'd find somewhere safe, but I'm not sure if there is any such place left in the south.
Great. Well, I'll keep an eye
Oh,
out.
Mother, bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you find out anything.
I can't promise you that, so... I don't really want to know what it is like. I think I should go. Don't dwell too long. Yeah, it might be annoying for some to watch, but so many side quests already. And I don't even know what the main quest is. Well, I sort of know, of course. But at least he's gone, so that's something. Right? Oh yeah, I could have fast traveled. The inn, right? Is this the inn? I don't see a sign. Interact. It looks like the inn. It looks like a proper inn. Run.
Beer from Connacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is. And fish, lots and lots of fish. What's your poison?
Hopefully not a fish.
Stale fish? Yeah. Look around. You're in the capital of fresh fish. Unless you're buying from Heffen. I can't vouch for him. Here though, take your pick. All today's catch.
Right. Well, tell me about
You mean the
fun.
old pier? Well, first of all, it's not that old. It was built when Brandon was already the captain.
Ah,
Why is it called that? Don't know. Probably because of all those old folks around.
right.
A lot has been happening here lately. Plenty of new faces. I definitely can't complain. I'm finally running a proper tavern. People come and go and the regulars drink as usual. As it should be. Daddy will be proud.
Probably. So, he also did that?
Hey, not here, obviously.
No,
You won't
not
see your
here.
old man here unless your name's Dra. Mine sent me here because he hoped I'd make something out of my life.
Right.
He never wanted me to pour a beer and look at the same tired mugs day in, day out, but as it turns out, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I got mauled by a weird beast during a hunt, and after that, the captain decided I wasn't any good for active service, so he sent me here.
Well, lucky you.
I was bored out of my mind, and since there wasn't one here, I decided to start a tavern. At least I'm not as bored anymore.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, one of the keepers left some important documents here.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
No? He said he left them after the last drinking bout. Oh.
No. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but I doubt the keepers had anything important on them. Half of them couldn't tell the quartermaster's seal from a pile of horse dung someone stepped on.
Right. Well, he said he should still be at the Stale Lamp Tavern.
But that means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald.
Oh, now you do.
It was Sigibald who left those documents behind.
Right.
I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi, he's dead. Taken by a fever.
Oh. You asked me. Alive or dead? No difference.
Aye. Of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands.
Right.
He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him.
What?
Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Right. Thanks. What was he like?
Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said, Sigi was a friend worth 5 others. Hey, and he was.
Except he's not
He was
dead?
a prankster like no other.
Yeah, prankster.
Once, he slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him around. That's for
Right.
sure.
Right. Thanks. Well, I need to
No
go.
problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Sigibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
No, I bet you don't. Well, then, you were robbed,
Aye,
right?
I was. Some gold, some moonshine. That's not important. They also took a small set of decorative tankards. I got them for my old man when I was leaving for the Horns. He said they were for drinking with my brothers in arms. It's a real pity. They say the thief was hanged, but something got stolen after that. I don't know what's going on.
No. Do you have any idea?
Taggan says it's Fran, one of those refugees, that he saw him sneaking around the village, day and night. But Taggan's old, so hell knows if he's telling the truth. People from the village don't trust the refugees that much, and the refugees don't trust us.
No, not after
But
what happened.
why would they, since we hanged one of theirs, and then it turned out the thief is still at large? Yeah, it's a right mess.
Yes, it is. Right, so...
Taggan says he saw Fran. No one else takes it for granted, except maybe Hiffen.
Right.
I don't know, and I don't want to have innocent blood on my hands. Besides, the boy helped me a bit. Carried some crates. He's not afraid of hard work.
Right. So, why was he hanged?
Paul, that was his name. Yeah, good to know. May he rest in peace.
Right.
Folks from the village went to the quartermaster and said they found the thief. They pointed to that poor sod because they didn't like the looks of him. And that was that.
Right.
The quartermaster gave the order. Then it was carried out.
So the quartermaster didn't even try to investigate him, or to interrogate him, or ask him.
Dunno, just folks from the village. Everyone gave in to the pressure, I guess.
Right, I don't
No
want to
problem,
know.
Chief. It's a good thing that you're nosing about. It might yet prove helpful. And if you find those tankards, let me know. I'd be grateful.
Well, we'll see. I don't need to buy anything of you. I don't need to do anything here. I have stuff here. Right? You are the one I have no idea where to find him, so and I don't really want to spend a lot of time doing that. Yeah. So pure morning. Can we go there? No? That's a fast travel. Pure morning. Oh, we have to go there. Right. Fast travel. Yeah. Right. Wake up, sir. Hey, you. Hey, you. Did a pig woman named Cynthia come here or conquer a man from the... Well, I know he didn't, so we're going to leave. Well, let me see. How do we know who is who? How do we know? This is not the one. This is not you. Can you tell me who? I have some questions. No, not you. About the robberies.
Yes? Who are we hanging this time?
Yeah, who are you hanging this time? There wasn't much evidence, but it seems like Fang is a thief. Tedkin witnessed one of the thefts. I still need to check something. Seems like Fang is a thief. Well, I accuse him then.
So it is one of them. So be it. The word of a former keeper is enough for me. I'll give the order for Frank's punishment.
Right, so...
You have my thanks. If not for you, I'm afraid, it could have ended much worse.
Well, it might still end very much worse. I don't know, as I haven't checked it myself. I'm just accusing somebody. So... Oh, they're all gone again? Really? Well, you know what? We're going to do something else.